Press start to begin.
December 27th, 2011, right in Cold Offices. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Reporters Room. We're back with more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'm your host, John Mugiwara JM, joined as always by my co-host, Jap Peanut.
Hey!
And Rich Raymond's just 767. Yeah. God damn it!
Oh my god.
Yeah, so if you guys have been familiar with the Yeth bit from Resident Evil 1, it is now my soundboard, and I'm going to annoy the shit out of everybody with it. Especially if you're on my streams. Well, if you're hearing this, it's already been too late. So when we last left off, we finished the second to last of the investigation portion, and now we're in the second to last trial. Now we're going to the last investigation day, which may or may not take us too long.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Oh yeah, this.
A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
No.
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth.
No, I think he remembers the death of his dad.
I think he remembers the death of his dad wrong.
And not saying anything.
Yeah. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. He probably blames himself for his dad's death, even though he had probably nothing to do with it. But he'd never take someone's life. Never!
Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing?
How'd you get past security? We don't have security. Oh.
What do you think of my performance today?
Horrible. Never watching again.
I had him swimming in the aisles, huh, Maya?
You had him barfing in the aisles.
Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. It was love at first sight, right? 17.
You want to be on a list, Larry? Well, a list, another list?
Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? Maybe my heart skipped a beat or two?
Ha! I think you can do better than that.
I don't think you can.
Come on. I say that truth in there, dude. Edgy. You
mean like your girlfriend does to you?
You guys should be bowing before me, yeah. Bow before your hero.
But you didn't do... Oh my god.
Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Ready to spoil the mood, Larry.
Ah, that's my gift.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he said the truth about that night? Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end.
Us two?
You're right, mostly Maya.
Yeah.
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Yeah, he means me. Right, Nick?
I believe you, but as far as I can throw you, and though you're light, I don't trust you. Yeah, you, Larry.
Oh, come on, Phoenix! How dare you?
Why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me?
Yeah, he's so pathetic. He's like, why do you believe me?
enough with the silent treatment. Edward. Nick. Why do you trust Edward so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes. In grade school, they saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry! What you talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial.
A class trial?
You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with some money for lunch from home.
Huh. I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside.
Ooh. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day we held the classroom trial with me as the defendant.
Flashback time.
I didn't do it.
Guilty, he did it. Guilty
With you! Give the money back! You're such a meanie! No one protected me! You did it! You can't hide the truth! Tell us the truth!
Guillotine! Wait, how'd that teacher get in here?
Wait!
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. That's not right.
Wheels in the guillotine. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
Oh, it's still adult Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money was stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Rich, did you have this one?
He shouldn't have to apologize! The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence! Anything else has no place! You should all be ashamed, amateurs!
Miles?
That's a big mouth.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize!
He also has a really big hands.
Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof! That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent!
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
I don't care, I'm rich!
Yeah,
he did it, don't want. He don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Watch. I think it's still
Why
Edward.
don't you all just shut up?
And then that's the day his voice cracked. Wait, that was Larry!
Oh, that was Larry.
This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up on picking out one person.
No, the only thing that would have been funnier is if he still talks like he does as an adult as a kid.
Oh, why didn't you ask?
I didn't know it was him.
Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. The class trial is over.
Why did you even have one? This is a public school. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. You know, until Edgeworth transferred to a rich school where they don't teach wokeness.
Oh my god.
Nah, they teach about being in the top 1% elite class and getting away with everything, including murder.
Yeah, which well, I don't believe him, but
Okay.
You know.
Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah. I was just lucky I took the day off from school. If I'd been around there, they would have thought I'd done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts.
I read that totally wrong. Oh boy.
How did you read it?
Well, okay. Real quick tidbit, okay? Real quick tidbit. So you guys obviously know that I struggle with dyslexia.
Mm-hmm.
So
actually, not really though. But yeah.
So
wait.
No, hang on. I struggle with dyslexia, and it made it very hard, especially in literacy, like literacy class, English class, especially like, oh god, like I was good at reading and some writing, but obviously I would confuse shit obviously all the time. The worst of it all was poetry. Like, because you know how poetry's structured?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that would destroy me. And, you know, and of course, I'd ask my teacher, like, was it like, how was I able to get through this? And she would say, some people are just not good at poetry. So that haunted me for a while. And, you know, many years later, you know, I've made 3 vases and 2 jugs, and I'm pretty far ahead.
Wait, was that supposed to be a joke?
Yes.
Oh!
My god.
He got you again, Austen! He got you again!
John, I said I had something planned for this.
And you stumped even me! I've been swindled!
Bamboozled!
I've been schmeckledorfed!
That's not even a word, and I agree with you.
Well, if you're gonna sit here and ask me if you did a good job, I have an answer for you.
Yep.
Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine whenever he talked about his father.
I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had something to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There's an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know.
Look who he studied under!
Yeah, look at who he studied under.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court.
Whoa.
Edgeworth believed in me and I believe in him. He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free?
Edgeworth wasn't the prosecutor in that trial, so... yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Oh, Nick! Nick! You have to say Mr. Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. It may very well be.
First, that went to boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who. I guess I could clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I already know who that person is because it was a dead giveaway in the DL6 incident file folder.
Alright, so I'm gonna look at the guide to see what to do next. Oh, we're gonna go talk to Edgeworth. December 27th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. You look as grim as always.
Ugh.
Mr. Edgeworth? I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
The lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In the 3rd grade?
Lunch money? Oh. Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Then wouldn't it surprise you that he would remember that? Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth? Didn't you know? The trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That said, it doesn't sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to a fault, even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps.
What?
Hey, Edgeworth, why'd you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be...
Yanni.
He had... He had to be the shooter.
Hey,
Any way you
Miles,
look at
I'm gonna
it.
kill your father, hi! Why are you such a cunt, Yogi?
Because
I'm a murderer, boo-boo.
Yet he was found innocent. Defense attorney got him off the hook.
I'm gonna kill your dad and stuff him in a picnic basket!
That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crew of Yogi's attorney argument in court.
No, you had it the first time, Crux.
Crux of Yogi's...
And
yeah.
that's when I committed good old Amasani. Hey!
Fuck you!
I'm gonna put Yogi Bear pointing a gun in that elevator scene for the thumbnail, aren't I?
Please do. Please do.
He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation.
Every time we
Push me so far until a bell snaps.
every time we asked him to his name and occupation, he said he was Yogi, smarter than the average bear.
Yogi was, at least due to a lack of evidence, innocent.
And for some reason, he was endangered.
I run a habeas corpus zone.
I hired a handyman and gave him a to-do list. When I got home, only items 1, 3, and 5 got done. Turns out he only does odd the jobs.
God damn you!
That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
Prosecutor Von Karma.
What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect.
No.
I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He is a perfectionist in all things. You don't say! In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
Yeah, remember when he had that nervous breakdown when we crossed 3 minutes in his prediction?
Yep. In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever.
How'd you like to be the first?
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent.
Possible.
However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well possible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
I think we already found a weakness. He likes doing things perfectly. You take that away from him, he freaks out. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He technically already had one yesterday. Or today, actually.
He's right! No time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Alright, nothing else to do here. Let's try and find that boat, man.
December 27th. Good Lake Go. Rich.
Hey, pal, long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Don't worry, I'm just loading the pun gun.
Oh.
Every time you're mean to him, a bullet gets loaded.
Oh, it's fucking loaded. I got 5 clips already. Close one today, huh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half.
Sorry about that.
No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. Someone's got a bad echo. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow.
I have my headphones on. I don't know how that's possible.
Probably Austen. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Have you tried a cave in the woods?
Detective Gumshoe show is active today.
Follow the
I'll be
smell
right-
of sandwiches.
I'll be right back. My food's arriving.
Ah.
Oh, one
One
other
other
thing.
thing.
Okay.
I can still finish it. Oh, one other thing.
Yeah, let Gumshoe finish. And
Eek!
No one can go into the woods today.
The woods?
Rolata was camping.
The woods are off limits to camping. And apparently the park ranger found out.
Oh, great, Ranger Rick. Wait,
Ranger Smith.
Oh, Ranger Smith. Ranger Rick is a raccoon.
He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
You can't go into the woods, but we could probably go to that rental shop, actually.
December 27th.
The steel eyesore is missing.
Yeah.
I sure.
Looks like the hot dog stand's closed, too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Also, Missile A through his entire supply.
Yeah.
Boat rental shop.
That old... Oh, good yawn. That old caretaker got away.
Yep. Or, oh, yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Oh, Rich, this is definitely you.
Really?
Give me a minute.
Oh,
Shut
there
up.
you
Give me a minute.
are.
Shut up. Give me a minute.
Sorry.
Loading the pun gun.
It's a pun rifle at this point.
It's like one of those Tommy guns.
Ahem. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere.
Hello. What might you be doing here? Up for a walk, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see?
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
Neither do I. Well, again, look at his name.
Mr. Grossberg. This is no time for idle reminiscence. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. I just want to poke out a cheek since he puffs him out like that.
That is true, yes. But from what I saw in today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
You find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye.
What do you think, Mr. Grossberg? Oh, what's I doing here anyway?
Who knows?
Into the shack we go.
Oh, Rich is gonna get a break anyway. He didn't voice the other character we'll be talking to. Nobody's... Oh, that's you.
Nobody's home. Hello. Wah!
Because Austen can't whistle.
Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello. Wah! I can't believe he'd run off and leave this poor parrot to fend for himself.
It's okay. He's got another body back behind the house you could feed him with.
Hello.
My favorite fruit's the blood of the innocent.
Oh, wasn't there a safe? Maybe I should take care of Polly, eh, Nick?
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says they can't take you.
Great, now the bird's gonna hate me.
Oh, wasn't there a safe somewhere? That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228! Let's open it, Nick. Come on!
Have any of you noticed that number?
It's December 28th?
Yes.
Yeah, my dad's birthday.
What's the other relevance of that date?
Aww.
I forget.
Oh, I'm so... But hey! He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
You open it up, it's just a wet noodle.
Oh my god.
I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing here is a letter.
A letter? Aw, boring.
She trashes it. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's a handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth.
Oh. Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail.
Holy shit. What do you think it means, Nick?
What the fuck do you think it means? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And
The caretaker himself.
what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Well, if he has brain damage, maybe he has trouble writing. Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
Definitely.
No, it's the same thing again.
No.
With the letter in hand, go back to the detention center.
Yeah, Miles is gonna want to see this.
Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge on me.
Who is that old guy anyway?
I know who he is. I don't know.
Could he have been an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he was following this letter then.
Which means there was someone else behind it.
Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life.
Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations of the DL6 incident.
Wait. Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yes, he is Yanni Yogi! For the love of fuck, it's Yanni Yogi!
Hey, you figured me out.
I'm smaller than the average serial killer. And
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent.
I call myself that because I'm a killer who happens to know a lot about Kellogg's. They were my sponsor back in the day. Hey, hey, hey!
Now we can talk to Redsworth about Yanni Yogi.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled.
Yep, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
That might be Edward's father. Well, you can have it, I guess.
I want to get out. Yep, get us out.
So he's Yogi Bear before he suffers from oxygen deprivation, and then when he's older, he's the voice that Rich does.
Don't shout, you just use some more oxygen.
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the
Yeah,
ceiling.
because he was a kid, so he passed out quicker.
In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Yeah, he was declared innocent. Why would he take revenge?
Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all.
The nightmare.
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing, in the dark.
Yeah, we already read that.
It just goes on.
I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you? Stop breathing my air.
That's Edgeworth, actually.
No! Father! He's attacking Father! Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father!
Oh, he threw the gun and then when it landed?
And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
But that's just a dream, right? Right?
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
Oh. What?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent, and who has the fucking echo? That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean?
It was me. It has to be.
Oh,
I was the true
shit.
criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad.
What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
There is, Nick. There is someone who knows about DL6.
Marvin Grossberg.
Yeah, because of Maya's mom.
We should probably talk to Grossberg some other time, though. What's the other time?
Next time on Super Bonus Round.
Yep, so thank you guys again so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.